The cage system. The cage system is a system that wraps around 5 different chords. C, A, G, E, and D. All right? So basically everything you're going to be doing within this cage system will be on top of these chords. So the very first thing you need to do is master these 5 chords. So let's just take a look at them first. Okay, so the C, okay, so you'll take your first finger and you put it on the 1st fret on your 2nd string, and you take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret on your 4th string, and then you take your 3rd finger and you put it on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Okay, the 6th string, no, you don't play the 6th string, and you will have the 3rd string open and the 1st string open. All right, so that's C, all right, and then A. Now, typically, if I'm going to play an A, and if I'm just going to strum it, I will just use my 1st finger and hold down the 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string all at the same time. Don't worry if your finger also touches the 1st string. In fact, if you can, let it touch the 1st string, but then just let it up a little bit, so if you play the 1st string, it doesn't work. So that's the A. Oh, and the way I want you to learn how to play it first is your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and your pinky on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. This, as opposed to this will allow you to easily get to A minor, as well as A sus, and A sus, well, just you can really mess with the chord a little bit. Okay, now the next one will be G. A lot of people are going to play a G this way. Sometimes I see people playing it this way. All of them are good, but to wrap around the cage system a little bit better, we want to use this version. Okay, and you'll see as we move the cage chords up why. So our pinky will go on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and our 3rd finger will go onto the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and our middle finger will go into the 2nd fret on the 5th string. And you'll have the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string open. Sounds like this. All right, and now we have the E chord. Okay, so for that one, we have our 1st finger on the 1st fret on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, I did say 3rd finger, yeah, I think. So the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, okay, and you'll have open on the 6th, 2nd, and 1st string. Last and definitely not least is D. Okay, so with D, we don't want these 2 strings to work. And when you move it up later, don't include these 2 strings as you're moving it up. Okay, so it's basically from the 4th string down, which is open, the 4th string is open, and we'll have our 1st finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and we'll have our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 1st string, and then we'll have our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. D. So you want to know these chords very well, and you want to be able to switch through them quickly. C, A, G, E, D. There are many songs that wrap around those 5 chords, C, A, G, E, and D, without even playing any other chords. G, C, and D, there is a whole bunch of songs there. And D, A, and G, or same thing, just a whole bunch of songs there. So, and those are really commonly used keys. Okay, so like I said, it's real important. We'll get these 5 chords down: C, A, G, E, D.